Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we've got a very interesting one for you. We're going to be profiling Pluri Incorporated. This is a cell-based technology company that has built a variety of different platforms in various different verticals to use their technology to create a more sustainable and environmentally friendly world. Now, there's a lot to go through in today's video, but before we get into it, please take a second, hit the like button, you guys. It's a huge help to myself and the channel. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. And let me know in the comment section below if you're currently holding shares of Pluri, what you think about this cell technology sector overall, and your outlook for 2024. Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be focusing on a company by the name of Pluri Incorporated, trades under the ticker symbol PLUR on the NASDAQ exchange in the United States. This is an extremely interesting company. We've never talked about any similar to this on the channel. They're involved in the cell technology space, so cultivating, growing cells from the human body and animals to be used in a variety of different situations through their various platforms. Really interesting stuff here we're talking about. We'll get into it in the investor presentation, but before we do, I quickly wanted to take a look at the price action on this one. You can see they were up about 1% on Friday's session. I'm recording this over the weekend, another percent in after hours over the weekend trading to close out at around 95 cents US. Now, what's exciting about this one, under $50 million market cap, and if we zoom out to a 6-month chart, you can see a fairly strong run really since about the end of October when they were in the low 40s, 44-cent range, with a strong trend developing and the share price over doubling in the last few months. Now, we're going to talk about what Pluri does in a second here, but I thought this article, which just came out on the 11th of March, was super timely, speaking to the innovative culture and the cutting edge or leading edge identity of this organization. Pluri has now received their first ever patent approval for a 3D bioreactor technology in plant cell cultivation. So I mentioned not only animal and human cells, but now moving into the plant cell area as well. Today introduced an important expansion into their IP or intellectual property portfolio, with the patent being titled A System for 3D Cultivation of Plant Cells and Methods of Use, which represents a major breakthrough in Pluri's already existing and proprietary 3D bioreactor technology. So a great example of where this technology could be used is in Pluri AgTech's sustainable cell-based coffee, which would allow the production of high-quality coffee with 98% less water and 95% less growing area than it takes to naturally produce. And you'll see that trend throughout today's presentation, whether we're talking about human cells, animal cells, or plant cells. The goal here is really to be as efficient as possible and cut down on a lot of the inputs as our world population continues to grow and puts the natural resources and environment in more and more strain. So this is just one example of how Pluri and their Pluri AgTech Sustainable Solutions is going after this global cellular agriculture market, which is valued, this is back in 2021, at $133 billion and is expected to grow by $515 billion in 2030. Now, to back up for a second, if we jump over to the corporate website, I'll leave this linked in the video description below, and take a look at what Pluri is all about. You can see cell-based technology platforms, harnessing the wisdom of nature to develop and manufacture next-generation cell-based products across a range of fields. Now, as you continue to scroll down, you can see this journey started all the way back in 2003, when they were taking single placenta cells and growing them into billions of new cells and creating groundbreaking cell-based therapies to treat patients around the world. So these were the human applications, but it didn't stop there, and that's where they started to get involved in food tech, pharmaceuticals, and other innovative areas that cell-based technology can be applied. Now, where this gets really exciting is if you jump into the investor presentation, you can see this was put together just in March, so very recent. The impacts of this technology really are far-reaching, you guys, ranging from aging and health benefits to impacting climate change, food security, and sustainability. Using these new cell-based solutions to increase or improve the quality of life and make our world a better place. As we saw with that press release in relation to coffee production, drastically reducing the amount of water and space needed to cultivate coffee. So you can imagine, you guys, rather than plowing down fields of rainforest to produce coffee, you can now actually grow that in a lab. That's just one example of food security, sustainability, and climate change all wrapped up into one. Now, I mentioned earlier they have a rich or vast IP portfolio. They've got over 140 patents granted globally, in-house GMP manufacturing facility, which is essentially the caliber or certification of their manufacturing plant, and over 2 decades of experience in cell processing and mass-scale cell technology development. Their verticals now include Pluri Health, Pluri Food, Pluri CDMO, so their contract development and manufacturing organization, and Pluri AgTech, which again is focused on that cell-based coffee and AgTech collaboration, which we just looked at, along with an impressive list of global partners, including NASA and the Department of Defense, just to name a few. Now, what's so mind-blowing about this business model is it really all starts with a single cell. That's the building block of life as we know it on our planet. And by taking that cell and adapting it, growing it, and creating new technology, including that 3D cell expansion technology, they're now able to create high-quality cells in mass quantity. Now, there's obviously a number of benefits here in terms of scalability, control, cost-effectiveness, and consistency, and you can see that it's suitable for multi-cell sources, including human, animal, and now plant. Now, Pluri Matrix, as they call it, is their trademark technology that's that breakthrough system for creating industrial scale production and cell-based products, lending itself to industrial scale production of cell-based products for pharma, biologics, food tech, agri-tech, and a variety of other industries. And it's really this state-of-the-art modular cell production system known as Pluri Matrix that allows this company to build upon that platform. So here you can see a variety of these extensions, including cultivated meat, fish, biologics, cosmetics, treatment for acute radiation syndrome, osteoarthritis, and of course the cell-based coffee. Now, in terms of the business model or strategy behind Pluri, really the goal is to develop and manufacture innovative cell-based products using their 3D cell expansion technology, and then partner with companies in those spaces to meet cell-based manufacturing needs for a variety of different industries. So a great example of that is the joint venture that was launched in early 2022 with Ever After Foods. However, Nuva Group got involved in this joint venture as well, investing $7.5 million in the Ever After Food JV, now looking to include the expansion into areas such as dairy and even fish products. Now on the Pluri Health side, you can see exciting developments here as well with a quick look at their development pipeline, currently targeting things like muscle injuries, inflammatory diseases, and hematology in a variety of different phases of their trials, with additional information about their advanced and ongoing clinical studies available in the deck. Now, they've also got their contract development and manufacturing organization, so working with customers or clients through early preclinical development all the way through to commercialization. And here's actually a look at their manufacturing facility here with over 4,400 square meters of total area. And again, that GMP manufacturing certification. And then coming full circle to close out here to their Pluri AgTech platform, again focused on cell-based technology to help combat what's known as the coffee crisis we're seeing around the world right now, which unfortunately is having a big impact on our planet, including land consumption, price instability of coffee itself, and climate change, with the cell-based alternative offering a variety of benefits listed below. So for those reasons, you guys, I definitely think Pluri is worth a closer look if you're looking for exposure to the cell technology or cell-based platform sector, a super innovative company with a lot of different verticals and practical use cases in the real-world environment, an impressive portfolio of intellectual property, and a long list of international partners to help bring these visions to life. You guys, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, specifically if you're already holding shares of Pluri. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, McNallie Money, we'd love to have you as part of the community. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.